In this film, in the How to Use My Dipkit video series, we're going to be talking about Activator and how to spray an even amount across the film to get even coverage. And that's it. The reason this is important, if you don't spray an even amount of Activator across the film, what you will find is parts of the film liquefy and turn to liquid ink like they're supposed to, while other parts of the film remain physical film and can't be dipped. When spraying the Activator, spray straight down, or at a slight angle is fine. So that you can see what I'm talking about, I'm going to be using some Mydipkit paint. So imagine this box I'm drawing is the film that you've cut out you're about to spray with Activator. Now imagine this paint is the Activator being sprayed on the film. This is an extreme example of what not to do. Spraying randomly, jerking the can around, and spraying at different angles. Here's also what not to do. If you're not paying attention, you could spray a light coat in one area and a heavy coat in another area. And it's important to keep the can at the same distance from the film throughout. As you get closer, you get more Activator, or in this case, paint, on the film. So here's how spraying the Activator should look. When you're spraying, imagine that you're spraying with paint, going for an even coverage of a light to medium coat with complete even coverage across the print. So again, here's what not to do. You can see I get a nice even spray at the start and I pull up at the end of the spray. On the left side, the film turns to liquid ink, flows and expands like it should to the border. But on the right side where I was pulling up, not enough Activator hit the film, so it just sits there. I can go into dip thinking everything is just fine. But in this case, Activator wasn't spread evenly across the film, and I have huge bubbles from where the film wasn't turned to liquid ink, and therefore didn't attach. Here's another scenario. As you can see, as I'm spraying, I get closer to the film as I spray. Again, this means an uneven amount of Activator on the film. The dip came up looking great, but after rinsing, part of the camo washed off because in this case, half of the film was ready to dip and the other half was past the point of dipping. Here's a clear image of where the pattern washed off. Keep in mind this video wasn't about how much Activator to use or when to dip. This video was made to show you how to spray the Activator to get even coverage across the pattern, and what it looks like if you're not. So here's how it's done. Spray an even amount of Activator, keeping the can at the same distance from the film throughout the spraying, getting an even amount of Activator on all parts of the film. The film turns to liquid ink evenly and expands to the border as it should. And after I dip, the pattern is attached to my item. And it doesn't wash off during rinsing. As always, check out mydipkit.com, and there are over 100 patterns to choose from. And join the Facebook community. What you'll see there is a lot of cool galleries, pictures of stuff you never even would have considered dipping. So it might give you ideas on what you can do for your next project. And thanks for watching.